Okay, hello guys, how you doing? So this is LaQueen Battle on a quick social media post about mental health and well-being. As you guys see, I have my medications here with my teas and my coffee and my tea kettle. I just want to make it really plain for you guys to see that I'm committed to remaining taking care of my body, taking care of my well-being, and taking care of my health, as well as a lot of people out there are also going through the same thing. I know that mental health is a really frowned upon topic in the Black community because there's a stigma associated with it. People look down on you. It affects your job performance. It affects a lot of other things. But you don't have to remain stigmatized. You don't have to live in fear because a lot of other people are also going through the same thing. I have been on the same medications for the past 20 years since I was a freshman student at Howard University when they diagnosed me with bipolar disorder and an eating disorder. But I informed the doctor that I do not have an eating disorder, that I love to eat, and that I was very healthy at the time. I was like 125 pounds at Howard University in Washington, D.C. Okay, I was a cute girl. I was working 2 jobs. I was an out-of-state student coming from Texas to Washington, D.C. I was involved in over 4 or 5 different student clubs on campus. And on top of all of that, I was a sports medicine pre-med major. Okay, so check it out. My grades dropped. I lost a job. My student advisor called me in. My dorm mates checked me out. We had a meeting and they said, LaQueen, we just want you to get some help. So I went to Howard University Hospital and they checked me in and they sent me back home to Texas. Okay, so that was back in 2003 in Washington, D.C. Fast forward later, and I'm now here in Boston, Massachusetts, still on the same medication. And I've learned that I do not have to live in fear anymore. I've also learned that yes, people are afraid. They're afraid of what they don't know. There are teachers that are on antidepressants. There are doctors that are on antidepressants. There are nurses that are on antidepressants. There are pastors and ministers and people all over social media that are on antidepressants. But you don't have to be alone. I've been on the same antidepressants and antipsychotics for the past 20 years. I've only had a medication change from my Dr. Carbell, who passed away in Chicago, Illinois, of over 8-9 years ago in Chicago, Illinois. One of the best doctors, psychiatrists in the United States, Dr. Carbell, in Southside Chicago, Dr. Carbell. So I remain committed to serving community with these medications, having to live in a healthy lifestyle. I now work out, and I just bought a bicycle, doing that a couple times a week. Continue remaining in good communications with my friends and families and loved ones, as well as despite what's going on in the media, despite the fear, despite the hysteria, despite being single, and now I'm into my 40s. I'll be 40 years old this year. I still remain committed to taking care of my body and my well-being. Now in my 40s, I finally got my first inhaler. My son has asthma. Now I've been diagnosed with asthma as well. So I take it as needed, and I still remain committed to taking these medications. Okay, now everybody's story is different. You follow your own doctor's orders and you do what prescribed by you for you and your doctor. It depends, if a job doesn't accept you because of that, there are other jobs that will. If you need the job and a job discriminates you, get a lawyer and fight. Okay, because it is ADA, Americans with Disability Act, that it is illegal to discriminate somebody just because they're on antidepressants medications. Okay, so sometimes you have to fight. I have to fight. It's hard out there, but people are afraid of what they don't know, and it's hard to face the fact of that. People are afraid of what they don't know, and there is a lot of stigma around antidepressants, antipsychotic medications, not just in the world, in the community, but in the black community and the LGBTQ community. So please, I'm continuing to stay on my medications, and I would also encourage you guys as well. Okay, I'll also take my herbal teas. I take my herbal teas as needed. These are some pretty good ones I got from Vitamin Shop. This is a laxative. I take it twice a month. This really helps me out a lot. This is a wildberry tea. This is also a blood pressure tea that I take too. It helps me calm me down. And I also get some good ones from Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, good teas there, and also from the store. And then people have also been complaining about my coffee intake, that I have too much sugar. Usually I have a coffee in the morning. I have a teaspoon of coffee. I have a teaspoon, 1 or 2 teaspoons of instant roast coffee in the morning, and that's that. Okay, that's that. I have 2 teaspoons of instant coffee in the morning, and that's that. So I'm in my 40s now, and there's a lot of stigma, but sometimes you have to face the stigma to deal with the stigma, and then that's how you overcome the stigma, by continually talking about it, educating people about it, so that you can be delivered from that fear. And it's hush upon, it's frowned upon, but you have to face what you don't know, and I'm gonna have to learn how to face that. So I'm learning the hard way, but in reality, this is how the world works, and I have to get out there and make ends meet somehow, pay my bills, take care of myself. Yes, I get my hair done. I got this from Amazon. This wig was under $60. It's so I continue to take care of myself. I continue to do self-care, but at the same time, though, it's good to look good. It's good to go out and have fun, but still, I watch my alcohol intake. I watch my dairy intake. I watch my social intake, and my relationships, and I still remain committed to being on the right medications for me, okay? As well as whatever prescribed between you and your doctor. It's only between you and your doctor and your family and your loved ones, okay? So I'm just giving you guys a little social media post. Please be safe out there. A lot is going on right now, but I just want to be confirm with you guys. I remain committed to take care of my own personal health and my own well-being. I've been on the same medications for the past 20 years, okay? 20 years on these medications. So it's nothing new to me. This is nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun, okay? So I remain committed to serving the community and doing what I can for myself, my loved ones, and for you guys. All right, so God bless you all. Please stay for me on the debates on the debate trail. And God bless you all on this journey with me, LaQueen Battle, here in Cambridge. I love you guys. Please be safe out there and take care of yourself and your loved ones this holiday season. God bless you all. Take care. Bye.